Hello and welcome back. Uh, Last time we were invited to hang out with Kaname, and we entered the cafe that the game has. The very same cafe, and has the same menu, apparently. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to order the same thing as Goku did, but if I have to, that's the choice I'll be making. There's not much to, but don't really say there's much to really recap, really. So without further ado, I guess. Have you decided what you want yet? Kaname said something to me, but I responded with a different question. What was the name of this place? Didn't you see the sign as we entered? It's called Ishtar. The restaurant's name is also on the front of the menu. See for yourself. Is Ishtar a franchise chain? I don't believe so. This place is one of a kind, and it's the only one that I know of. Not good signs. Not good signs already. According to the game, that this was also the case. Seems this game's setting and what I'm experiencing are now identical. I didn't realize it either until recently. In either case, this place is great to unwind and grab a bite to eat. I see. This is strange. Why are the two so similar? I figured that maybe the game used the actual store as an inspiration for the game's scenario location. Seriously, that can't be right. I was hit with an idea. The game is based on real life events. I decided that I wanted to walk around town for a while. I told Kaname that after we walked out of the store, we said our goodbyes and parted ways. Bad End is a game that's beyond human comprehension. Definitely one of a kind. It's got inspiration from the actual restaurant. I can't believe that the game company would use this particular place of all places. But what if Shrine's nearby as well? If it's not modeled just after the store, go for the shrine, find out if someone died recently. What if this entire area is based the game's setting for Bad End's world? Maybe the key to solving the game's mystery lies in this town. It was a strange coincidence indeed. I think, I would not have played this game personally. If that was the rumor, maybe I'm a coward. But I guess if I was forced playing it, and this was the situation, I guess what I'd do would be play the game as I'm in the town, and then go to location by location. So the next location would be to go to the shrine in my eyes. It was a strange coincidence indeed. I couldn't just fathom that as being the truth. This place looks so familiar in the game. Yeah, this is where we ran for safety. The streets where I stand now do come to mind when I think of the game's environment. Surely, Coco, I was actually came here to hook up with that guy here. And then the same night he had fled from that shadowed creature from here. This all just looks like the game did. It just like it did in the game. I wonder if there's other spots here that are the same in the game's town. There's a nearby police box and decided to stop and ask. Excuse me, is there a shrine somewhere near here? A shrine? Oh yeah, there's the Henju shrine. Yeah, oh no. The place Kokaizaru was went to get the exorcism performed that ultimately ended in failure. This exists as well. How can I get there from here? Well, go that way, and when you get there, and he continues on. I was given directions to the Tenchu shrine. After thanking the officer, I headed towards the shrine. Finally, I arrived. Is it run down, or is it just I'm guessing by the wood at the front. Unbelievable. Everything I see is the same as the game. This isn't just a coincidence. At least in the game, it was it had obviously the night sky, and it had that lights on. This town is the exact replica of Bad. No. Bad End is a replica of the town. Why would the town be a replica of a game? This is without a doubt confirms it. But I wonder how the Shinto priest is. He's dead, obviously. Shinto priest who performed the exorcism that cost him his life, trying to rid the world of the cursed shadow. Was he actually murdered in reality? Of course he was. Hello, shall I guide you, young man? The middle-aged man spoke in calm, welcoming demeanor. The resemblance of the Hakama figure is uncanny. The staff resembles the game as well, down to the very last detail. Can I see the Shinto priest, please? That would be me. Can I help you with something? Wait, so you are alive? What? No, sorry. I was just thinking out loud to myself. No, you're a different person. You wouldn't happen to be talking about the previous priest, would you? The previous priest? Yes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he passed away a few months ago. I'm his successor. And when did the game start circulating the internet? A few months ago. Okay, so now it's a game through time. Okay. So, the priest did die just like what happened in the game. May I ask how he died? It seemed to have been a heart attack. His medical history was clean according to the locals in his fine health. A few months ago. This is consistent with the time that happened in Bad End. Chill ran down my body. Oh, chill runs down my body. So, what business do you have with us? I will hear you out if you wish. Well, I heard the Shinto priest here performed exorcisms. Exorcisms, Yes, most Shinto priests do perform these services as well. So is it true what I've heard, that they can make actual barrier and keep demons from attacking you? No, that's not how it works. The exorcism that a Shinto priest performs is a very formal affair. If the client's mind is relaxed enough, then it should be sufficient for a successful exorcism. So it's like a mental thing. Regardless. It isn't like what you see in the movies with the barriers and such. That's impossible and not how it works. The Shinto priest utters a laugh and shakes his head. It seems staying here longer would be a waste of time. Thanks for your help. Have a good day. That's nice. We didn't get anyone else killed. Okay, Kyuuhei. What's the plan? What's the game plan, bro? Okay, it seems the death of the Shinto priest in the game and here in the real world match up exactly. It definitely seems like a case without a doubt. Somewhere along these coincidences lies the key to solving the mystery of the game. I just know it. It's time to head back home. As these unexpected revelations continue to happen, they're certainly taking their toll on my tired body. I wasn't able to get a lot of information, but I decided to head home and rest up. Does this count as playing the game? Are the ghosts satisfied that we're getting answers? I tried some medicine to clear my mind, and harness as much physical and spiritual strength I could muster before nightfall. It helped me, but it didn't help the most confusing aspect of all. How is playing the game able to a direct effect on the real world? It's not having a direct effect on the real world. It's like a historical game. Why is he not grasping that? I guess. I sat down in front of the PC to post an anonymous BBS board as for what I was going to write. It was for the what I experienced in Bad End up until now. Come to think of it, I should have done this a lot sooner. Maybe help tell other players to potentially shed some light on a lot of mysteries. I started tapping the keys and spilling out my thoughts on the keyboard on the BBS board. My question is why hasn't there been like a group board where people say, okay, first choice, I tried this and it was wrong. That gives everyone else who plays after them a 50-50 chance. And then someone else goes, oh, well, I chose this second option and it was also wrong. So the third option clearly is the right option. Then everyone who comes out after those two gets it perfectly on the first shot and then continues until people die. I started tapping the keys and spelling my thoughts through the keyboard on the onto the BBS. I'm currently playing Bad End. I discovered the game's secrets. The setting of the game is the same as the actual town in reality. I went to the town and found out by coincidence. I wonder what people will think of this. Some may just write it up as a joke. I submit the post and regardless, not even a second later, I couldn't believe what I saw. Okay. I My post text immediately translated to a bunch of garbled characters. Wasn't this what was some other people posted before? What? What the hell is this? Type the message a second time and submit it. The result was the same. I took a glimpse over the mobile phone by instinct. Is it possible bad end is preventing me from exposing the secrets about the game via the net? It's certainly a possibility. Information that leads to the completion of the game would defeat. Okay, then. Never mind then. My idea wouldn't work. Well, let's see what happens when I upload a screenshot of the game overtaken of a digital camera. I didn't intend to give up. I went place to see the screenshot of the game at least. Borrowed my dad's digital camera and started up bad end. Took a photograph of the game's opening screen, but the picture was blank. It showed a pitch black screen. I tried several times, but it resulted in the same thing. Bad end simply didn't allow you to disclose any information about it to the internet. Okay then. That's fair. I hope it doesn't count as violating a rule. My heart felt like it just jumped out of my chest. The email's timing was too good. Who? Kaname, come on. It's you, man. As I muttered myself, I had a feeling I knew what it was about. Don't waste your time. Time seemed to freeze. I'm totally at shock over the words. I was completely concerned from. I was completely censored from telling anyone about Bad End. I didn't depend on the internet. It seems I have to clear the game all by myself without help. Otherwise, I might end up getting killed. There's no way in hell I'm going to die. Suppressing the urge to give in, I reluctantly reopened Bad End. We got this. This is going to be, you know... I don't like the character we're playing as, Coco, so if she is the ghost hunting us down, it's kind of karma, I'm guessing, so I don't know why she's enacting it on us. But, you know. Classes are now over and it's after school. I was packing up and about to head home. Hey, do you want to hang out for a while? The boy from the other day called out to me. I didn't feel like dealing with him now. No, I can't. I'm not feeling so well. It's cool. Maybe another time? The boy left and I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I've never declined something from a Kyuuhei before. So she does think they look attractive. I'm confused about this girl. Tell me, Coco. What? Do you really have no idea why you're being chased by that thing? No, I swear on my life I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. The fact that Kana is so calm should be alarming about this whole thing. Why does Coco not call her out on it? Maybe you're missing the big picture, something you aren't aware of yet. What do you mean? I think that it has to do something to do with you, obviously. I mean, why else would it want you and you alone? Why would you and you alone be pursued by something and someone or something? Because of a personality. Stuff like that just doesn't just happen. There also has to be a reason why. So I'm pretty sure this is a prank that goes wrong at the end. That's why. That's the way it works in life. I see. So that's what you think. I kept mulling over every possibility in my head, but I couldn't even think of a reason why I'd be targeted. So why me and for what reason? Ooh, time to save. I would say past relationships, personally. Maybe it's something sort of secret admirer? I wonder. Maybe someone I might have heard in the past. That's what I think. I think that's what this is, because it's a prank that she's organising. Kana's there. But I don't remember having any bad breakups or with anyone. It doesn't have to be a breakup to be a bad, like, you know. Kana should know better than anyone. Bad breakups, that is a cause enough, don't you think? Huh? You hang out with and play with the guys like they were pairs of shoes. True. Plus, you never have a steady boyfriend. Wait a minute, because of my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Yes, I do. Like I said before, Coco, You've messed around with different guys, and I'm saying it's possible that you've annoyed someone. Yes. Do you really think I do? You need this to be told to you. I really don't want to really didn't want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising that there'd be at least a few guys who'd hold grudges against you. For instance, you did and annoyed a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. That would make sense. His wrath, one of the 7 deadly sins, coming back to haunt me. That's poor phrasing, I guess. I wouldn't call it just a sin, just one of the 7 deadly sins, just because I was just haunting you. Oh, being haunted by sloth. Ooh, super scary. If there isn't anything serious, if there isn't a serious grudge against someone, it couldn't appear. It's always wrath, isn't it? That's why ghosts show up, because they're angry. Did I really do something so horrible to someone? Is there a way to stop them, even if they were killed? I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but I probably think that you're a spiteful person. Yeah, I kind of got to agree with Kaname. I'm standing over on her side. Even though there was a boy that legitimately likes you and you don't return a favor, does that make sense? Yes. Been asked out numerous occasions, but I don't remember anyone who I've refused. Isn't that the problem? You just accept people willy-nilly and don't actually consider if it's your feelings are genuine, and you just play with them. The fact remains that I did string them along like puppets. Yes, that one. Is it so bad that to warrant this abuse? No, but you should get punished for it in some way. Something to, at least make you understand that I was wrong. Now that we're on the subject, let's put together what we know so far. Won't attack us in public. Well, we'll attack if it's just me and you. Won't attack if it's other people involved. No, if it's one other person involved, because the Shino priest was involved. I see. Then again, the Shino priest brought it here, so brought it that day. Couldn't help but nod. Alright, that's 4 correct answers in a row. Oh, nice. I got past relationships right. Cool. I thought that was just a dialogue thing, seeing how nothing went wrong. Surprisingly, I made no mistakes up to this point. I'm quite shocked. I have to admit, it's an interesting story. The reason why Kyuuhei was being targeted. I couldn't help but pity her because she plays with so many guys at heart. But I didn't think it would be important for the game's plot either. Of course it is. No, it's too soon to know that if it is or isn't the case. Was that really the reason she was being stalked? Fortunately, I've never had a steady date, so I can't be sure. I don't get why Kyuuhei's relationship matters with Coco's, but then again, the game is forcing us to be in the same situation, I guess. This is just chock full of mysteries, one after the other. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, the more like a puzzle survival game. Yeah, that is pretty much. Well, I guess the horror comes from the life-threatening part of it. I could be wrong, but this is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as a player. It's time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and started up the PC. If the game links directly with reality, then there should be possibilities that the school Kyuuhei goes to exists as well. And she may be a fact. No, not if she's dead. Someone that's a main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on, unless they're dead. Unless she has a hand in the development of Bad End. Kyuuhei, why aren't you putting the pieces together? It'd be kind of obvious. You don't even need the opposite ends to find out what's happening. You don't need the timelines. Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Awazari attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How did I find out a school's name? I think I know how. I should go back to the town Kaname and I went to today and check the local high school there. I should do a quick Google search. So Twitter and Google both exist in this game. Interesting. Start search high school in the area. Let's see. This is the high school that's located in the same district of the town is the only result. Okay. On the school's homepage, there's an image of the school uniform. It's the exact same design that Coco wears in the game. So if I make a trip there, I should be able to find Awazaki herself. No, because the staff's going to say, no, she's dead, and then you go to the graveyard, and then you get attacked. I couldn't believe I didn't realise this sooner. I feel like I could have stumbled onto a clue that had brought me closer to the deadly truth of Bad End. I'm different than other players out there. The only reason I'm playing this game is to find out what my best friend did. Excuse you. You don't know why everyone else is playing. You only know why the majority of people are playing. You're not special, Kyuuhei. You're just someone who's got a motive. Why did you have to die? Why was this game created in the first place? Hey, I have to know the answers. If I find Awazaki, she's bound to know something. An email? Who could it be from? Awazaki, most likely. I read the message and it almost screamed, "Help. Help?" But who sent this game? I know the email quickly follows in succession. Fear running through my body is unabated. There is no help. A reply message clearly contradicting the first. And then 2 emails were automatically deleted. Okay, so someone is contacting us, and then they go. So okay. I'm not sure on why we both got 2 different emails, but I think we're watching like maybe Coco's talking to us, but the ghost is talking to her. What? What the hell is this? Is some sort of sick joke? Okay. I like how it also distinguishes between the classrooms. The following day. So, you're heading out already? Yeah, I decided to head home early. I decided to head out early after the first period was over. Pretended to be sick as an excuse to leave. That's not going to stop Kaname from like, messing with us. I didn't realize you were feeling ill, but in any case, I hope you feel better. Be careful. Thank you, Kaname. Of course, the only reason I leave early is to pay a visit to Coco Awazaki's school she supposedly attends. If I wait for her outside the school, I'm bound to run into her. I ordered a train to town. That was the exact opposite of the games. I feel like Kaname is following us, and we don't know it. At Coco's school. I made a note of the direction to a school. I'll play it safe and wait outside. No need to be impatient. I'd go inside and ask to speak to a staff member. 10 minutes, the train dropped me off, literally right next to the school. As I expected, the schools match the scenery out of the game. I'm getting closer to the bottom of this mystery, and I feel, despite the uneasiness I feel now. Okay, I found the school. Now to find Awazaki. I'm not a student here, so I can't barge onto campus. When the classes end, I'll try and flag someone down and ask if they know Awazaki. I waited patiently until classes ended. Before long, the students started milling out of the school, and I flag one of the students down. Is it Connor? Excuse me? Can I help you? Okay, you look like you look like a male version, a redhead version of Kaname without glasses. So like, you look like a cool version, whereas he looks like the studious version. I'm looking for a girl named Coco Awazaki. Do you know her by any chance? Yes, Coco Awazaki. She's my fellow classmate. Bingo. I'm Akira Shijo. Nice to meet you. I'm Kyuuhei Nui. Well, that's a lie. Aizui and I were childhood friends. I casually lied and attempted not to draw any suspicions from him. I see. Well, she's not here. Why is she absent today? Shijo shows some sadness expression. She was involved in a tragic car accident several months ago. She's still unconscious in the hospital. So that's why we play the game, we bring her back to consciousness. It's a subconscious that's haunting everyone. What? News about the news about knocked me off my feet. Aozaki was unconscious. This was unexpected. I was so shocked that it took my brain more than a few seconds to register the surprise. Why? She was walking around town at night when she was hit by a car. I wasn't there to see it, but so I don't know the specifics. No way. Aozaki was in an accident several months ago. Needless to say, the coincidence with the timing of bad end appeared on the net. This is new information relevant to the mystery. Of course it is. In any case, it's unfortunate to know what happened. It's unfortunate about what happened. I need to look into Coco further. Is that all you needed? Give me directions to the hospital. Say, I wanted to know what Aozaki's reputation was like at school. Might not be relevant, but new information would be helpful at this point. Her reputation. She was a beautiful girl, very popular with the guys. I see. She probably was beautiful since she was a child. Better childhood photo would show as much. Also, the fact that we lied to this guy, not knowing anything about Coco's like childhood at all. For all we know, he could be a childhood friend. So she thought highly of her good looks and was hit on with the boys there. Boys here, huh? I made all that crap up. Do you really buy that? Shijo gave her a sour expression. What? All a load of crap? She's totally upset with that. She's shy and hardly anything to bat an eye. She's definitely not a boy magnet, that's for sure. I'm so confused. Her character traits are a total 180 of what depicted in the game. Aozaki believes that it was karma that caused an annoyed boy to stalk her in the game. Is this what really happened? However, Aozaki isn't known to be popular in the boys in the real world. Okay. Don't get me wrong, she's a nice girl, but it's very unfortunate at the accident, though. Do you know which hospital she's staying at? Since come this far, I may as well try to ask. I was just on my way there. You can follow me if you want. Interesting. I don't trust this guy. I decided to follow Shijo. We took a bus, and 20 minutes later we arrived in the huge hospital. Aozaki was hospitalized here. That's right. Shoji makes her way inside the hospital quickly. Since she's a comatose patient, we can't just go into the room without permission. I told the receptionist that I was a friend of Aozaki, and sat down and told her until we were called. Why hasn't she woken up yet? The operation was a success, even with the condition of her injuries. They say she should at least be conscious. They think that she may be suffering further brain damage, but in the end, the doctor doesn't know the true reason. I don't trust him. I don't trust Akira. I feel like he's either gonna be someone who knows that we're lying and then attacks us for it anyway, or he's gonna be the reason she was in the hospital. It's quite possible that Aozaki was part of the whole bad end mess. Shoji and I near close to her bed. Okay. Google Aozaki here looked identical to the one in the game. In the hospital bed, she looked dead except for a slow rhythmic breathing. Her face was clean but gaunt. There was no surprise that she'd lost a lot of weight after being hospitalized for several months now. When did you last see her? It's really a shame that you have to see her again in this condition. It's been a while. I couldn't tell him the truth. He wouldn't believe me. I was in disbelief that she was sitting here in this condition, unable to talk. Kokai Aozaki actually existed. So I was wrong, because I would have given up. I would have said, oh, she's dead. That's why the ghost is haunting us. But turns out otherwise. Everything that she was in the game, personality-wise, a complete opposite of her real-life persona. On top of that, she's come to a state in that had been hospitalized for several months. What does this mean? So what are you going to do? Stay a little longer? I nodded with a nonchalant sigh. It doesn't look like Iwazaki would be coming around anytime soon, but at least I know that she exists. I do want to try to get more information, so I decided to stick around a bit longer. How did you and Iwazaki meet? She's my girlfriend's best friend. As being such, I got the opportunity to hang out with her a lot. I see. So you're going out with Kana? Well, I'll be honest, that's not a surprise. He has a girlfriend. He looks intelligent and has a peculiar charm. And easygoing. Why is he here then? Why is she not? Okay. I think I'll call it then, and I'll see what happens on the next time. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.